Alright, before we start off, I quickly want to say this video means a lot to me personally. David Maxim Micic has been one of my biggest inspirations, not only just as a guitarist, but also as a composer, as a designer, as just a creative mind. His music, honestly, just shaped the way I view the guitar, I play the guitar, I listen to music, and I want to, paint a nice picture with music, so to speak. Especially the record Bilo 4. A lot of the things I do on the guitar, all those trills and, the sliding around and stuff, that has been inspired by him. Long before any of this, before I had the Sacred Saturday series and everything, right after I bought my Quad Cortex, I was thinking about buying some IRs because everyone was talking about third-party IRs. And I saw that he also sells IRs, the little cube IR packs. I've been using them since then. I asked him, I wrote to him, I said, hey, I don't know anything about IRs. Can you help me out? And he was there to guide me, to let me know which pack I should buy and not get the biggest one available, but the smaller will do just fine. And he was also the first person that was ready to give out the free license to my audience for the Sacred Saturday contest that we did. So this is very special to me. David is very special for me. And now he released 4 new plugins through Little Cubes. And I'm very excited to show you guys what these plugins are. Oh, alright guys, what was that? That was Nebo. Alright, so the 4 plugins are these. We have a kind of a cleanish type of preamp that can also be pushed pretty hard called Nebo. Then we have a preamp called Root, which is just instant David tones. If you know his music, you'll love this plugin. I mean, you'll love all the plugins, honestly. Then the third is usually more my realm. It's called Bauk. It's a heavy amp. And then we have the 4th plugin is called Voda, which is his version of a clone type of overdrive pedal. The thing that you heard in the beginning was Nebo. So let's start off with that one. Let's go to the default. Let me make this bigger. All right, here we go. This is Nebo. First and foremost, I want to say these plugins don't have wet effect section, right? But you can put this one in front of something else, for example. So I'm going to do that exactly. I'm going to put this in front of the Pliny wet section. For example, you can see my Pliny plugin here. Everything is off except for the delay and the reverb pedal. Now, what do these knobs do? Let me quickly get into it. We have the gain, pretty self-explanatory. The contour changes the mid-range focus. So we can scoop it, for example, like this. Or we can push the mids pretty hard. The presence is the same for high frequencies. And the master gain is just kind of a volume control until about the midpoint. And after that point, it just adds more saturation to everything. Then we have a couple of sliders here. We have the saturation slider. We have the fat slider. And we have 2 separate voicings. Right, let's check out, for example, let me use the preset I had while noodling around. So beautiful. But you can, like I said, you can push this one. Let's go to the heavy rhythm and disable the delay and reverb. Can add a little more gain, maybe a little more mids, presence. I love this one. Let's move on to the next. Bauke is the one that I feel most at home. I love the design of this. As you can see, this is made for blind people. But thank God, David is such a thorough dude, because with everything he delivers stellar documentation and also beautiful designs. So let me just quickly open up the user manual. In here, you'll see what these different things mean. Thank God it's in order. So input gain, mid-range focus, and the power amp gain. And these two, I'll go into them later. The default sounds like this. Already disgusting. Already ready to fuck shit up. Now obviously we can just turn down the gain a bit. You have the gate up top, the mid-range focus. Something I forgot to mention in Nebo is on the bottom you have 3 different types of cabinets already built in, and you have the option to use another IR. As we know, David has the best IRs on the market. I might be a bit biased, but I don't care. Springtone, that is my shit. Now, what do these sliders do here? The left one switches between 3 different pre-clip voicings. On the first position, it sounds really fat. On the second position, it sounds flat. And then the right is... Sorry, it rhymes, but the right is tight. Which is exactly my territory now. And the right slider switches between 3 different circuitries. So we have this one that he says sounds kind of aggressive, modern, and grindy. Position 2, he says it sounds raw, shameless, and crushing. And the third position, it's a combination of both. Nice. So I created a preset here just for me. Sounds very fat, very nice. Good, let's move on to the next one. The third plugin is called Root. Sounds so dope. Let's go to the default. This is built like the Nebo, so you have gain, contour, mid-range, presence for the higher frequencies and the master. And we have the saturation, the fat, and then the voice sliders in here. This sounds just so nice. Now, what you can also do with this, let's, for example, go here, which gives us a little more saturation. But if we turn down the gain a bit and then use the fourth plugin that he released, which is called Voda, which is a clone type of OD pedal. Let's quickly do that. Turn down the gain a bit, then add the volume, just like we would normally push an amp, right? Let's do it like this. Yeah, I wanted to say that you can do that type of thing, but I can't play it. Yeah, okay. But this, you can use this one on top of everything else. I mean, you can use this on top of the Bauk, for example, which would sound like this. Which now we're at knocked loose territory. So yeah, these are the 4 plugins. We have Nebo, Root, Bauk, and Voda. Dope collection. Look at the artwork of these plugins, guys. I'm very honored that I could check these out before release, and I'm very excited for you guys to try them out. I am sure that I'll have a link in the description below where you can check these out. I'm still not sure which one I like the most. I mean, Bauk is more like I said, my territory here with the disgusting tones. But I have to say I'm torn between the Root and Nebo. This is just instant David tones. He has a bit, I feel like, I don't know how else to describe it, I feel like he has a bit darker guitar tones, which work amazing in his mixes. Push that with this bad boy. Dope. Or, you know, like I said, the Nebo. Sorry for that. I could just lose hours. Okay, we have my favorite. It's Nebo, for sure. I've never been able to do that type of thing with a clean tone. Amazing, amazing. Okay, dudes, I think that was it. These are the 4 new plugins. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out these plugins, dude. I can't wait to do more with them, especially the Nebo. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please, as always, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Peace out.